Hey everybody, Jason with Learn to Survive. As I mentioned in prior videos, I on occasion teach at a couple different survival schools, one in Indiana and one in Ohio. Um, both of them are very good schools, but they do differ in some ways. One school teaches you to think outside the box, gear you should have, and how to survive adverse conditions. And we're talking stuff like, okay, you live in Florida, you get caught in a hurricane, you can't evacuate, how to survive that. Or you're driving from Michigan to Dubuque, Montana, and you're in the middle of nowhere, no towns around. You hit a patch of ice, you slide off the road, you're stuck for 3, 4 days. You don't have any cell service. You're basically stuck till somebody comes by and sees you. How to survive that, what you should have with you, ways to improvise and use what's found in your car to your benefit, yeah, natural things that are found in nature, wild edibles, etc., etc. The other one kind of takes it a step further, and at first this was not part of the curriculum, but me and the owner of the school, we was sitting down having breakfast one day, and we were talking, and I said, your school's not really located in Ohio. I mean, you do stuff on occasion on land that you own, but you travel mostly around the country giving these classes. You stay in hotels a lot. Have you thought about survival in a hotel room? And I'm not talking a disaster, an outbreak of a virus, or, you know, like Spanish flu, or something like that, but more bad things that you might run into that you don't think about. And he asked me what, and I said, well, personal safety. I mean, more than just a firearm. I mean, it's great to have a firearm on you. It's great to be somewhat aware of where you're at and very aware of what's going on around you. But do you take steps to take every advantage away and to give you every advantage? And he goes, I never really thought about it. And what's the point of survival? It's to get home to your loved ones. So you want to give yourself every advantage you can. And I got to thinking, bad guys are getting a little bit smarter than they used to be. There's a device out now that reverses a peephole where they can be outside and see in. That kind of gives them the upper hand at that point because they know where you are in the room. They might not be able. I've never looked through one of them. Be able to see what you've got in immediate arm's range. So I thought, let's eliminate this. And I might have heard this somewhere before. I don't remember. I said, why not eliminate that peephole? You can't take it out. You can't make modifications to a hotel room. But a simple piece of black tape could give you the advantage. So what I ended up when I started doing, and I told them this, is just take a piece of black tape, hold the bottom over there so you have a spot that ain't sticky, then you just take it and put it over your peephole like so. Now you get a knock on the door, you have this little flap right here that ain't stuck down, and you can just grab it, pull up, take a look out, put it back down. There's just a little something that you may give yourself a little bit of advantage if something like that happened. And what's the solution going to cost you? A buck, $2, depending on what brand of electrical tape you buy. This is a Duck brand, so it was rather expensive for electrical tape, like $3 or $4, but it's going to last forever if that's all I use it for. So it's just a thought. It's something for you guys to think about. Maybe uh, something you can add to your survival toolbox. And if you ever find yourself in a hotel and want to add just that little extra layer of security, you can do so. And there's other things that can be done that I'll eventually do videos on. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and end this video, and I will talk to you guys later. I hope you enjoyed. Um, Leave me a comment on what you do or ideas that you've had in the comment section on security and survival when you're away from home. I'd like to hear your ideas and what you do. Uh, I will talk to y'all later.